I just need to start. I just need to start. It's 5 minutes. It's really 35 minutes, but I give myself a 30-minute window. So I have these glasses on today. I meant to take this off. I don't want Monique. Monique, don't come for me, girl. I was just trying to lay my hair down. I know you are on the girls about bonnets. I don't know how you are all the girls about do-rags, but girl, I had to lay my hair down a little bit because I fell asleep without my little do-rag on. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here. We are down here, girl. I need to lift this up a little bit. Feel like y'all was in my cootie cat a little bit. You know I'm stingy with my cootie cat. Shout out to Jocelyn Hernandez. Y'all better be stingy with your cootie cats. If that's one thing that bitch just say right. Be stingy with your motherfucking cootie cat, girl. Be stingy with your cootie cat. Girl, what's going on? We are down here. I don't have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to talk about. You want to see what's going down to the thing? To the thing?
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Isn't this a cute case? I got these pre-rolls yesterday. The case is so cute. I love the packaging. They really like with the reefer sales and everything. It's like the packaging now with your pre-rolls, the little child-proof cases and stuff. So it's cute. I told you I couldn't find my glass holder. I don't know where it is. I need to buy another one. I get them on Etsy, so I can just get another one. There's one that I want that's in my there's one in my cart right now. Let's go to the neighborhood talk since it was the first thing that popped up. Let's see. Girl, I don't want to hear it. Kirk Frost issues a sweet message to Rashida. Girl, I don't want to hear it. Okay, let's see what is going on. Let's see. We are on the neighborhood talk. I'll be sure says Kim Lost Words memoir is fake and was released by a PR team that is trying to protect themselves for their alleged involvement in Kim's death. He says Kim's original book notes are most likely in federal custody. I know. I think I didn't think the book was real either. I just think it's someone like like I said yesterday. There's this. It's smoke and mirrors for a lot. It's just a fictional story to y'all, and it's just not. I don't know. It's just like these are just characters. These are not real people, but these are actually real people. And because there's such a disconnect, I should probably clean these, huh? Because there's such a disconnect between us and these people that everything is just like anything is salacious because it's like, oh, we get a peek into their lives and it's not even real. Like you're reading something and you would actually believe anything that came out that said it was Kim's. Whatever that book said, there are people who would believe every single syllable just because it was put into a book form and it had her face on the cover. It doesn't matter because Kim Porter is not real for a lot of people, you know. Puffy isn't real for a lot of people. He's just a character in your television screen dancing on your TV, not really a person. Okay. These motherfuckers look dirty-er. Girl, did I even really clean them? There we are. Okay, we're gonna try and wear these. Oh my god. All right, and then let's do this a little bit. I gotta put this up. Hopefully it didn't stop. Does it stop it? Okay. Let's try these glasses for a second. Just for a second. I'm trying to get, switch it up a little bit because, I can get like, how do you say, like if something works for me, I'll just do it. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. I'll just switch it up. If I find something that works for me. But oh, you know what? There's some frames that I need a prescription, and I do have some red frames. Y'all, I have some red frames. I have some. They're like burgundy. They're like a wine, like a cab sauv type of situation. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you Merlot. It's giving you Merlot. It's giving you a Cabernet. It's giving you, yes, it's giving you a deep red, that like wine color. Let me show you. It's like, I won't spend too much on some frames, but I will spend some money on some frames. It just depends on what they're like. So here are these frames here. Now, these don't have a prescription in them because I just purchased the frames because I love the frames. So these are cute, but they're not the red that I want. But these are really cute. I can really just go get my prescription in these and really call it a day. And then when I go back to my natural color, bitch, stop playing with me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get these. I mean, I might get some other red frames, but I already have these. You know what I'm saying? But I want some true primary color. These are wine. Just giving wine, right? That's what it's giving. So I will now. Like I said, I will spend some money on some frames. It just depends, right? It just depends. Because I do have several designer frames, but I get a lot of my frames from Zilul as well. And so on Zilul, you can get all the different styles. There's so many styles, so many colors, so many variations, and get your damn prescription put in there. This I'm gonna have to take to Lens Crafters and have them put my prescription in these. And I have some other Gucci frames too that are like gold frames, and the arms are like green, like green, I think. They're over there too. So yeah, these are really cute. Yeah, but you see they're wine. That's giving a wine color. So, but I've had these, and you could tell what season they were, based on the design. But these are really, really old, really old. So I like these, but they're not the red that I want. I want a primary red, red, red. You understand? You understand? You understand? So that's what I want. So that's what's gonna happen. So that I'm gonna get what I want, because I do. I get what I want. Fucking, I get what I want. I get what I want. So right now we're gonna do these for right now. I don't even know how this camera direction is going. So what were we saying? I'll be sure. Puff Daddy. Yeah, all the things. We talked about that yesterday. Like I said, this is gonna keep, as stuff comes up, we are gonna keep talking about it. So it is um it's so much going on. This tea done turned into Don Julio, right? It's just gonna keep, more stuff is just gonna keep coming out. More stuff is just gonna keep coming out. Um, let's see. Say what? Diddy predicted arrest over parties in resurfaced video interview. They gonna probably be arresting me.
Don't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my parties? They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. It's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but breaking down racial barriers, breaking down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on. You know, it's just
Ron Perlman. Wasn't Ron Perlman over Disney? Who was Ron Perlman with? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I'm thinking of a different Perlman. He's talking about the actor. Wait a minute. The actor Ron Perlman. There's an executive Ron Perlman, or just the last name Perlman. Hold on. Ron Perlman is that actor that looks like that looks like he has very prominent features. That's Ron Perlman. Hellboy. Hellboy. Ron Perlman. I'm thinking of a Disney executive with the Perlman. I just showed you the picture. Well, you heard what he said out of his own goddamn mouth. So Hugh Hefner parties were no different. Should have started with him. If you want to start with Hugh Hefner, because I heard Umar Johnson, he mentioned Hugh Hefner, and I'm like, do we really want to open up the Hugh Hefner files? On A&E, there is a Playboy documentary that goes into a story about your beloved Jim Brown. Megan Good loves her some Jim Brown too, ironically. And what he did to that girl at the Playboy Mansion, I'll let y'all just go listen to what those people's account of what Jim Brown did to a young woman at the Playboy Mansion. Let's open up Hugh Hefner's files because Bill Cosby was up there. It was a lot of you melanated brothers. Yes, didn't Puffy say breaking racial barriers? That's why when y'all sit up here and try to find empathy and sympathy because this man is melanated, he's trying to break racial barriers. You should be trying to do the same thing too. And understanding that just because he looks like you does not mean that he is in your community. So you should not even try to feel any ounce of sympathy for him after what people have accounted for him doing to them. And it's not just one person, this is over 30 years. And that's just in the music industry because he was a tyrant before that. Unpopular opinion, I'm no fan of that lifestyle, but if those people give consent to participating, it wasn't against the law until that person wants to stop or leave. Once the person is not allowed to leave, or once they are given drugs and can no longer consent, that is when they break the law. Period. But you know that. Period.
they won't even.
I don't that's a part that you like you cannot have conversations or even because the people just in good faith, they're just not operating from that space. I don't know. I think some people maybe they just want to go against what they think the majority of the people are going to say, or they say something weird like that in order to like get attention. It's like are because I don't know. I think it's just so weird. Freddie Lee Trone sentenced to 31 years to life in prison after sending his 17-year-old son to rob and KILL PNB rock. Keep the fathers in the home, they say. Good, this is the first comment. But they always say ain't no father in the home to raise these little boys. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes the motherfuckers are better not there. This thing where they try to shame people for not being for not keeping a goddamn Hellraiser around y'all, girl, don't take no shame. Take pride that you got rid of the Hellraiser, okay? His son needs to sit next to him. He knew enough to carry out the orders. His son needs that 25-year sentence. They've given more to kids for drugs. Why was the son deemed incompetent for trial? Okay, let's list it. Let's read the caption. Neighbors, this is from the Neighborhood Talk. Justice has finally been served on behalf of PNB Rock after Freddie Lee Trone was sentenced for his part in the artist's death. Trone was convicted last month after being accused of sending his 17-year-old son to the Los Angeles Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant in 2022 with a plot to shoot and rob PNB Rock. The son was deemed incompetent for trial, so Drone was let to bear responsibility, with prosecutors noting that his son was just following orders. The second defendant, Tremont Jones, was hit with 12 years for a slew of robbery charges. The victim, along with a female witness, were in the eating area at the restaurant when they were approached by at least one suspect who brandished a firearm and demanded property from the victim. The suspect then shot the victim multiple times and removed property, then left the location in the getaway car. LAPD Captain Kelly Muniz said in the statement. So why was the son? The son was under duress from the father's orders. That was sad. I remember that. And then like took the jewelry off of him after you killed, like just wackadoo. That's probably why they said he was incompetent, because like what the hell? And you 17 years old? Yes, you know right from wrong, but the way y'all say y'all need these boys to be told by their fathers, maybe he was just so fucking scared of his dad that he just fucking did what his dad told him to do. He was so damn scared. I mean, because what environment are you living in where you are actually asking your son to do something like this? Like, what is the environment? That's what I'm saying. People act like folks all come from the same place. You don't know what the fuck be going on in folks' homes. You don't. And what's being encouraged and what is okay. That's why, man, I be trying to tell my sons, like, brother, I am trying to tell you the opposite of what you're going to be met with. I already know what they are going to be met with. I know, because it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. I'm not going to ignore, like, I'm going to look at the thing and call the thing a thing. I'm not going to look around the thing and pass the thing and over the thing. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to look at the thing and I'm going to call the thing a thing. And then I'm going to tell my kids about it. So when my kids go out and start their journey, they have been already given the information from their mother, and hopefully when they come down the journey to what hasn't changed in I don't know how many goddamn years, they're going to hear their mother in their ears tell them, didn't I tell you that a man is going to tell you that the more women you come in contact with is more a testament to your manhood? Don't listen to him. Keep moving, keep going. That's not a person you want to mentor you. That's not a person to look up to. Any man that is encouraging boys to ruin their bodies, ruin their ideas about sex with whomever they want to have sex with, consensual sex with any man around there, just warping any people, warping children's brains. I have to tell my sons that those people are out there, because I'm reading these comments and I know y'all are out there and y'all have children, and then the shit y'all be saying in these comments, your children probably hear you. So the way that you're encouraging behavior, dismissing behavior, they are probably like, "Ooh, I can go out here and like rape and drug women," and my mom will be in the damn fucking comments on social media calling other girls fast and shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. My dad is over here talking to women without my mom knowing, and showing me or taking me with them, like the dude on Love is Blind. His father used to take him with him when he would go cheat on the mama, sitting in the car. Keep the fathers in the home, they say. This motherfucker convinced his 17-year-old son to go rob and kill somebody. Crazy as hell. I wonder what his home life was like. Goddamn, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. Okay, let's see what's on. What else is going on? Okay, let's go to the Jasmine brand. Let's see what they chaotic ass page got going on. Girl, ex users call out Meek Mill after he reveals plans to hire an investigative team over alleged links with Diddy case. Girl, shut up. Danny Lay asked fans to pray for her father's life in a concerning post. Pray for my father's life, is all she said. Mary J. Blige reveals she found new love and opens up about forgiveness following bitter divorce. Mary J. Blige is embracing forgiveness and moving forward with her life. During a recent appearance on Sherry, the 53-year-old R&B legend reflected on lessons she learned from her public divorce with ex-husband Kendu Isaac, stressing that forgiveness was the key to her healing. There's something about that I feel like keeps getting promoted in a way that, I don't know. I have to come back to that. It's just something about the way that forgiveness is sold, and I feel like it's like a little bit of virtue signaling happening. But let me sit on that for a second. She stated, "What I learned is that forgiveness was for me." Yeah, see, that's the selling point, right? To heal with them. I don't like that ugly, bitter feeling that's not mine. That belongs to you. You did what you did, but I have to move on. In order for me to feel good and manifest all the good things in my life, I have to let you go for me. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Like, that part sounds good. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But I guess people have their different relationships with forgiveness. It's just weird for me. But anyways, let me go. Okay. Mary J. Blige's 13-year marriage to Kendu, which began in December of '03, ended in a bitter split in 2016. Mary cited irreconcilable differences with claims of infidelity, financial mismanagement. Their divorce, finalized in 2018, involved a public legal battle over spousal support. He was her manager, remember? Kelly Clarkson had the same shit going with hers. Same thing. These men, let me tell you something. Do not let them be your managers. I'm sorry, but I just don't trust that. I don't trust that. I do not trust that. I just don't trust that because, like, who watches him? Like, to me, I feel like if you put a third party or another person in charge of your finances, you can, or being your manager, you can have another person kind of like paying attention to that, like the accountant. You're not financially managing anything. We have an accountant and we'll pay attention to that accountant, and we'll have somebody to audit that accountant every now and again and make sure that everything is on the up and up, making sure taxes are being paid, like making sure all the things that are happening need to be happening. I feel like putting a husband in that position, especially if the nigga is not good with numbers. See, this is what I'm talking about, where people put men in positions in their lives that they're unqualified for. Like, they're not qualified. And there's an illusion that just because he's a man, that he's going to be able to do these things. And that's not the truth. Like, a lot of these niggas are being given jobs of boyfriends, husbands, blah, 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 da, 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 and they're not even qualified. And you haven't even really looked at their resume for real. He should not be over the money. You don't even know how he is good with money. And then he's cheating on you? Girl, putting your life at risk? Absolutely not. No. And then you're not even that cute. And the only reason why you got access to pussy is because of your proximity to me. The way they be acting like women use men for social come upness, but men be really using women. Just like the Ruby Rose and Drewski situation. That who they're close to and who people can think like, because again, if there's a man and woman walking together, obviously they're fucking. It can be any other kind of relationship. So she is going to increase his visibility. Simon Guobadia, another one. The vase, she wasn't doing it. I gotta get big butt with a bunch of teeth. Somebody who loves this shit. I don't have to do, I could do enough and get close to her. She's goofy enough to accept it because I'm giving her shit. Now I'm in the blogs. Nigga, who is this motherfucker? A lot of these niggas, we don't be knowing who the fuck they are until they stand next to you. We don't even know these niggas. We should not even know Jay, our little Keebler elf, little shrimp scampy motherfucker. We should not know who he is. Thanks, Tamar. And then they got a new show coming out for more of these mediocre men who actually deserve no access to women to get access to women who have some sort of celebrity. And that only opens the floodgates for the desperate pick-me's to be like, well, if he's good enough for Delicious, if he's good enough for K. Michelle, if he's good enough for Tamar, he's good enough for me. And that's the only reason why he's close to you. That JR going on the ambulance chaser, going on to a show to quote find love, and then come out and be like, literally looking at the camera and like lying, weaponizing her fucking mental health and shit. Like, who is this nigga? Why do we know him? But y'all, again, stars and dizzy eyes and birds chirping and shit. Y'all let these motherfucking niggas who have should have no access to you next to them. None. And they be right there. Like, look at me. I fucked Tamar. And then you be down there giving them diamonds and shit. Then tell everybody you acting like this and you was scooting. Let me tell you something. Don't you ever act dumb and goofy over a nigga, and then when it's all said and done, you come out and say he had a little dick. Because now you look crazy, because why was you acting so dumb and confused and he had a little dick? So what was you really confused about over there? What was he telling you that you was really scooting on a dick? See, you can't be acting dumb and the dick be little. Like, that's crazy as hell. Because something else is really going on. Like, and then like telling everybody that the dick is little, like using that as an insult. So what was you acting goofy and what was you giving diamonds to him for? Like, that's what everybody's the next question is. Because what was he over there telling you? Couldn't have told you much. And then this girl, I don't even want to get started on JR and Tamar. And then they calling each other's kids, they kids and stuff. Girl, shut up. Girl, get out of here. That's why the damn microfibers don't be cleaning the thing, because I'd be doing everything else with them. Cleaning my nose, wiping my head, all of that. What else is going on? I think this is it for this video. This has already been 30 minutes. I don't even know we spend too much time, I don't know, talking about whatever. Let me go and let's come back and then we'll make another video. We'll do 2 videos today. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.